Thank you.
good reward there. Every time we talk to you, you're a pretty confident, individual, especially about your punting abilities. But has even this start surprised you a little bit? I mean, could you have anticipated when this all kicked off that the numbers you'd be putting up and you'd be, number one in the league in punting and net punting?
Yeah, I mean, I never really go into the season or go into a game thinking about stats or anything like that. But yeah, just kind of take it one punt at a time and do my best at that. And yeah, I'm really happy with how we started as a team and as a punt unit.
What does a start like that do for your confidence level? Being a first year player and just getting off to that kind of start's gotta feel pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, feels really good. The whole punt unit's really played well, and they should all be really confident in themselves too. Um, Shoot, I mean, protection's really good, and the Gunners have been playing their butts off. I mean, you see Tony McRae down there every week, and he's really fun to watch. So I think all those guys are playing really confidently, and I think I am too.
Kyle?
Jack, thanks for your time. I'm kind of curious just what the last week or two has been like for you. Punters kind of exist in the background most of the time unless they make a mistake, right? And I mean, this is your second week in a row talking to us. You're the player of the month. I'm just kind of curious what this, the exposure, the stage that you have now, what that's been like for you.
Yeah, it's been really cool. Like I appreciate all the love that I've been getting and all that, but I've really just tried to zone it all out. Like I'm not thinking about it like during the week. I'm just thinking about getting better and doing my best in practice in the game and yeah, just really taking it one punt at a time. I really haven't been thinking too much about all the outside stuff.
Has your phone been blowing up with people from back in St. Louis or back at Rice, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, it has. It's been really cool just like reconnecting with people that like obviously I know, but I haven't talked to in a little bit. So I've had a few congratulations, and that turns into a conversation on how they're doing. So it's been really cool in that aspect.
I heard a rumor that when you were younger, you thought punting was boring and that you wanted to be a quarterback. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think every little kid thinks it's boring. So yeah, pretty accurate.
Okay, so if you can you walk me through how you go, how that all works, how it goes from being a quarterback and not really being so much into punting to being the punter that you are now? Like how did that happen for you?
Yeah, I always kicked field goals. Also, I was like way more into kicking than punting when I was little, and then probably when I got to high school, I realized that I probably have a better chance of being a punter than a kicker, and yeah, I just started practicing more, and from St. Louis. So Johnny Hecker was on the Rams when I was in high school. Like he played quarterback in high school. That threw the ball a lot. Like I loved watching him. So yeah, I just started practicing more and kind of got the hang of it.
And last one for me, I heard a rumor that you were also a big Chase Daniel fan growing up. Is that accurate?
Oh yeah. I had he was on Sports Illustrated's cover one year, like 2007, I think, when Mizzou was really good. And I've had that cover framed in my basement since 2007. So yeah, I was like 11 years old then. Yeah, I've always been a huge Chase Daniel fan then.
Have you gotten his autograph yet?
No, not yet.
Cool. Thanks, Jack.
Justin?
Have you started a fan club yet?
No.
All right, it's coming. I would imagine. We did talk to Braden this week, Coach Coombs, and he said you guys are kind of on the same page, that there's this expectation of continual improvement. So, just looking at the numbers now through 3 weeks, where is room for improvement? Because you're looking at an NFL record net track right now.
Yeah, and I think first of all, at kickoffs, like I need to be better there. I've been kind of disappointed in how I've been kicking off. We really pride ourselves in covering kicks and being a tough team on kickoff, and I haven't really given our guys a good enough chance to cover kicks. So I'm just trying to get better at that every week, and then just keep it going on punt. Like it's been 3 weeks. It hadn't been that long, so just take it one punt at a time, one game at a time, and just do our best to help the team win.
And you did mention it there. It's only been 3 weeks, but as a fan of Hecker growing up, you probably do know that he holds the NFL record, at least for as long as it's been tracked, of the net putting, being something like 46 yards. You're just so far above that right now. What would it mean if you could get to the finish line here and top that mark?
I mean, it'd be cool. But to be honest with you, like it's week 3. No, we're not worried about records right now. We're just worried about winning games.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
John?
Yeah, Jack, Braden did tell us that he had to speak to you to tell you to dial it down, that you'd be willing to kick 100 balls in practice. Take me through your mindset in terms of preparation and trying to get better, and coach telling you to kind of scale it back a little bit to preserve your leg.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. Like we're like our job is to kick and punt. Like there's not a whole lot else to do. Obviously hold, but and practices are long. So I mean, I want to punt as much as I can. Like just I like being out there and punting. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good thing that he's told me that. Like it'll probably help me throughout the season. I've talked to some friends that have punted and they said that like your leg starts getting tired towards the end of the year. So yeah, that's definitely going to help that.
Is there like a sweet spot, like maybe 50, 60 balls in practice?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a day by day thing, just kind of how my body's feeling and like how I'm hitting the ball. Like some days you're hitting it a little bit better, so you don't have to take as many warm ups, and some days you need a few more. So, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, Jack. Guys, we're all set. We'll see you tomorrow.
Jack.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Jack.